God, there's loads of them everywhere.
Space Marines!
Yes, that is me. For the 1000th time.
Hiya!
Shoot me again!
Okay.
I mean, if you insist.
Why are these tank busters so accurate?
I don't know.
They shouldn't be, lore-wise. They should be firing rockets, and half the time they just spiral off into the air.
Oh, I see.
Inquisitor,
Added difficulty.
can we get around the bulk of these orcs?
Yes, perhaps. My research produces a minimal waste, so the facility's sluiceways should be accessible.
Lead the way.
Ah, last cannon. Well, in that case, then I might as well use up some ammo for the regular sniper. Ooh.
That looked like it hurt.
Considering his head vaporized in a split second, I imagine it probably didn't hurt at all.
Your head's going on a pole!
At least for very long.
His leg went all jiggly.
Twitchy leg, twitchy leg, twitchy leg, twitchy leg.
Okay, I think that's all. Oop.
You keep saying that, and it isn't being.
Well, that's the only problem with orcs. You can't get rid of the bloody things.
Well, it is fungus, it gets everywhere.
Yeah, because when they die, they leave spores, and that basically grows more orcs.
So you can never truly kill them.
You can if you purge the planet well enough. Fire tends to do it.
Like I said, bring the Flammenwerfer.
But it's not uncommon for orcs invasions to be quelled, and then there'll be like pockets of orcs living in the jungles and shit. Although there aren't any jungles on this planet because it's a forge world, which basically means the entire planet is
Looks all desert.
yeah. All the oceans and everything have been used as coolant.
Morbid.
Yep. That's future capitalism.
Current capitalism.
I say capitalism, but it's more just the Imperial war machine. Okay, good. I have got my rage back. Because there is a normal knob and a mega knob. Well, it's not a mega knob, but...
Mega knob.
No, mega knobs are actually a thing.
No, I know, it's just a funny word.
He's more of an odd knob.
Come and get me, Space Marine!
It's just a funny word.
Now he's a dead knob. Dead knobs and
I wish it worked
broomsticks.
right.
That's an episode title.
I don't know how well YouTube will like that.
Right, it's spelled Nobz, so I'm sure it'll be fine.
Well, it'll probably be okay.
Space Marine, again! Shoot me again!
I mean, you did as he asked.
Captain,
Yes?
my servitors were destroyed in the initial attack. I may need your help to activate the psychic scourge.
How large is the weapon?
The firing mechanism is at my research lab, but the energy pulse itself travels along conduits from the lab to the orbital spire.
Ah, that thing.
That would make sense. It looks like a big radio transmitter.
It's, from what orbital spires usually are, that's a giant freight elevator that goes into space.
Okay.
And there's like a big space station up in geosynchronous orbit that it's attached to.
Okay. That makes sense.
And then, like, ships dock with it.
There. We will proceed through that door.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, but from what he's just said, his psychic scourge weapon uses the spire as a conduit for the energy.
I need time to override the
Oh,
law.
Thunderhammer.
Understood, Inquisitor.
Ah, right, we've got to hold off until he unlocks the door. Great. Now I know why we have a
Oh, I love
Thunderhammer.
it when they do timed bits like this. It's great. Channeling your inner four.
It's very satisfying.
It does look satisfying.
Oh, I can hear a knob.
I can hear a knob. I can hear a knob. That's how that song goes, right?
I honestly don't know.
I've seen the Kaiser Chiefs in concert once or twice.
Did you? I don't know if you heard that.
No.
When I killed the knob, one of the other orcs goes, "I hated that knob anyway."
Charming fellows.
That's why I love orcs. They're just funny.
You have given many reasons for why you like them.
Yeah.
Repeatedly.
I like just how their vehicles and everything are just cobbled together as well.
I can see the attraction for you.
For you,
For you?
that Bane from Little Britain. Oof.
I want that one. Because you see, Batman, you were merely born with the darkness. I was adopted by it, molded by it. I didn't see the sun until I was already a man.
Jesus Christ. Oh, we got a big knob.
Let the slaughter begin.
Sounds more like Kermit the Frog, to be honest.
We've got two big knobs.
Well, I wish I had that problem.
Through here, Space Marines.
Nope.
I just have the one big knob, actually.
Oh my god.
Took you a second.
Leandro's just getting hoisted up by the door.
Aspire to be a ground to
Whee!
It is. With a few modifications, it also makes an ideal firing tower.
I see.
The energy pulse should not damage the spire.
You do not sound confident.
Improvisation and experimentation go hand in hand.
Well, yeah, he's not wrong.
Hand in Hand, great song by Exmon Deutschland.
I hear Squiggies.
Indeed.
But yeah, you were asking if there are more types of Squigs.
Was I?
Yeah, I think in the previous episode. Did you know that orcs cannot
Maybe.
grow hair?
No, I did not.
However, some orcs have hair
Or if they can't grow hair, how do they have hair?
because they actually have a squig attached to their face or head.
Sounds painful.
It's a symbiotic relationship. There are types of squigs called hair squigs,
Right.
and basically it's a parasitic form of squig that will bite into the orc's head and feed off its blood.
Ugh.
But the orcs don't care because they get hair.
It doesn't seem like it's an equal exchange.
The orcs get fancy hair, and the squigs get free food.
Surely that will kill them eventually.
No,
No?
there's not like a... It's just like a symbiotic thing, but it's also just very silly.
Yes, it sounds it. It sounds almost like how Slow King works. The Shelder bites into
it's kinda like
the
that.
head of the Slow King, and it gets clever, and the Shelder gets protection.
Well, it doesn't make the orcs clever, it just gives them fancy hair so they
No.
can show off to their friends.
I'm surprised they even have friends.
I mean... sort of. All orc friends are temporary at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We'll just turn on each other eventually.
Yeah. There are some of interesting orc stories that I haven't read yet.
Oh, like the novels and stuff.
Yeah, there are some novels that are actually like from the point of view of the orcs. So that should be an interesting read.
Have they written in orc dialect as well?
You know, I honestly don't know.
It would be funny.
I mean, I would imagine it has orc dialogue in it.
I mean, like the entire book is written like how orcs talk.
So that would be an interesting read. Not sure how long I would get into the book before my brain hurt, but
These
It'd be very
pipes
difficult
lead
read, I
into
imagine.
facilities, sub-basements.
And here is our entrance.
it's a big ass pipe.
It's a lot of shit that needs to come out of it, apparently, isn't there?
I don't
Got
know.
that many people living on.
Yeah.
Do Admech poop?
Probably not. It probably gets recycled into like flamethrower fuel or something.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, why would you need a sewage system on an Admech planet? They don't poop.
Half of them have
Or do
probably
they poop?
half of them have probably replaced their genitals with neutron lasers anyway.
What can we expect
Yeah.
inside?
I mean, I would.
Oh yes, just a few defenses.
What comprises a few, Inquisitor?
Servo turrets, mostly.
Set to eliminate orcs?
Set to eliminate anything with the misfortune to move within their range.
Great. So,
I mean, I knew if I had a choice of what I could do for bottom surgery, I'd do something like that.
yeah.
Why have penis when I can have laser cannon?
Hey, remember those automated minigun turrets from the previous episodes?
Yes, I do.
Well,
These ones are active.
yep. Oh, I don't actually think I can damage them until it switches on.
I figured it was as much when he said about the automate. They do a lot of damage.
Yep.
When he mentioned about the automated things, I figured that's what it would be.
Yeah, so there's no orcs at the moment, but we have lots of automated defense turrets to deal with.
And a ruined tank, it seems, from the end there.
Yeah, I think that is a...
It looks more like a tractor.
Yeah,
Like a combat
it's yeah, it kind of is. It's more, it's like a command deck on the back of it. I forget what they're called. Well, I could use the
I
las
see.
cannon.
Authorization required.
Oh yeah, the las cannon works.
Security protocol.
Oh yeah, that's
that's
much
a-
better.
That was a missile launch turret.
Well, at least you took that one out as soon as you saw it. Didn't wait for it to start firing first.
Yeah,
That from the central security.
That could have been bad.
And that is
Bad.
what we-
could have been dad.
I was going to say dangerous.
Yeah, dangerous and bad combined.
Could have been dead. He's back from his cigarettes.
Lockdown in effect.
I mean, considering it had a skull built into it, it's highly likely it was somebody's dad at some point.
Yeah, the skulls have got to come from somewhere. I was thinking that before.
Yep.
Like the little service drone thing that we had before that the skull with the tendrils and things coming out of it. I had to have been a person at one point.
Yep. Oh yeah, it was. The servo skulls are recycled skulls.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not using it anymore.
Sometimes, like, people turn their loved ones into ones.
For what purpose?
Well, just to keep them around. And also just perform menial tasks.
You must really hate a person to turn them into something like that, though. So it's not a loved one. It's like you do that to somebody you hate.
Security protocols.
Like somebody who bullied you in school or something, you outlive them and then you turn them into basically a housemate just to humiliate them.
Well, it depends.
It doesn't sound like it would be done to someone you liked, put it that way. Like the uncle you hated or something.
I
Or
mean,
the one who was the creepy uncle.
only higher-ups like mechanic tech adepts and rich people get to turn people into servitors anyway.
By choice, at least.
Yeah.
Level 4.
There are a lot of turrets.
There are a lot of turrets.
Oh, this is like a specimen lab.
Ultramarines. The logic engine thinks we are escaped Xenos specimens. There is a control panel in the side room. Get me there, and I can shut it down.
Yeah, Drogon's been basically capturing various alien specimens and experimenting on them with its psychic device.
I mean, if he's allowed to do what he wants by the Imperium, then
Yeah.
Level 4.
Ooh, you sneaky shitbag.
Extermination protocols engaged.
Is there any more automated defense turrets?
Authorization.
The ones in the ceiling look kind of like the Securitrons from
The exit
Fallout.
will open shortly,
Yeah.
Captain. However,
A little bit.
I'm afraid the servo turrets beyond this room remain primed.
Well, you say like I haven't already wiped out all the ones in this room.
I know.
At least I think I have.
So we've been, kind of dealing with them this entire time.
Specimens, cages, operating theaters. This place reeks of Xenos filth.
That is the business of the Inquisition, Ultramarines.
I
This
still
way,
don't trust them.
Ultramarines.
I mean, I don't really trust
would you?
anyone. I don't trust anyone in the Inquisition. I know too many Inquisition characters that do shady shit.
I mean, why did you cosplay an Inquisitor then?
Just because it's easier than cosplaying anything else.
That's fair enough.
They don't have like a set look, so you can kind of do
Victory
anything.
recognized. Ultramarines chapter.
Ooh, a Kraken
Granting
bolter.
access.
Oh, that sounds impressive.
It's basically a permanent upgrade to our standard bolter, which now has armor-piercing rounds.
Hooray!
Aha.
That does sound handy.
The firing core is still active. Excellent.
If this is the firing core, Inquisitor, does it discharge through the whole facility?
No, not precisely. The core actually raises to the rooftop of the facility, where the rest of the firing array is located.
Okay, so if we can make our way up there and fire the weapon and then hopefully wipe out all the orcs.
Yay!
But that seems a bit too easy.
It does.
But I guess we'll find out. Oh, we got more turrets. Just deal with those. Oh shit.
It never ends.
I can see another one there, but it's not activated yet.
Oh, don't go towards it then.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh, fuck. Ah. Jesus Christ. Ow. Okay, I guess that one isn't going to activate, thankfully. Oh. Right, well, these turrets are a pain in the arse, but I think for now, we're going to have to call it at that. So, thank you everyone for watching, and stay tuned for next time when we hopefully fire the psychic weapon. Or at least try to.
You don't sound overly confident.
Well, it seems a bit too easy. Like, to fire the psychic weapon and instantly kill all the orcs. I think there's going to be a bit more to it than that. But we'll have to find out next time.